Hey guys, welcome to Video and Theory here, and we're talking about the NBA final rankings and playoff matchups 2025. And basically, the NBA is at the end of a regular 82 games, and after everyone is done playing for the remaining games, the teams go into the playoffs and the play-in. This year, the rankings have been very close, and in order to make the play-in, you have to be in the top 10 in each conference, and teams 1 to 6 automatically get playoff spots. So we have 4 teams in each conference that play one time to get into playoffs until 2 teams on each conference are remaining and are placed into the playoffs and starts the first round. Let's take a look at the NBA rankings. Now, 5 of the teams aren't gonna make the playoffs, so let's take a look at the rankings. In the Western Conference, we got the OKC Thunder with a 66 to 14 record, and they only have 2 more games in our first place in the Western Conference. Second place is the Houston Rockets going 52 to 28. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth place are really close as they are separated by half a game. As third place is the Los Angeles Lakers, 49-31. Fourth place is Denver Nuggets, 48-32. Fifth place is Los Angeles Clippers, 48-32. And Golden State Warriors are going 6th place, 47-33. In the Eastern Conference, we got first place Cleveland Cavaliers going 63-17. Second place is Boston Celtics going 59-21. Third place is New York Knicks going 50-30. Fourth place is Indiana Pacers going 49-31. Place Milwaukee Bucks going 46-34. In sixth place, Detroit Pistons 44-36. Now let's look at potential play-in contenders, including teams 7 to 10. In the Western Conference, we get 7th place Memphis Grizzlies, closely behind the Golden State Warriors with 47-33, followed by the Minnesota Timberwolves in 8th place with 47-33. Ninth place is Sacramento Kings going 39-41. In 10th place is Dallas Mavericks going 38-42. On the Eastern Conference, we got 7th place is the Orlando Magic going 40-40. 8th place is Atlanta Hawks going 38-42. 9th place is Chicago Bulls going 37-43. In 10th place, Miami Heat is 36-44. Now we got the teams that still have to finish the last few games but will not make the playoffs. Teams 11 to 15. On the Western Conference, we got 11 places the Phoenix Suns going 35-45. 12 places Portland Trail Blazers going 35-45. 13 is San Antonio Spurs going 33-41. 47. 14th place is New Orleans Pelicans going 21 to 59. In last place is Western Conference is Utah Jazz going 17 to 63. On the Eastern Conference, we get 11th place is the Toronto Raptors going 30 for 50. 12th place is Brooklyn Nets going 26 to 54. 13th place is the Philadelphia 76ers going 24 for 56. 14th place Charlotte Hornets going 19 to 61. In last place of the Eastern Conference is, of course, the worst of the worst, the Washington Wizards, falling 17 to 63. I don't need to explain the Wizards because the Wizards just have a lot of management issues and they just can't win games. But congrats on the 17 wins. The Charlotte Hornets are also another team that doesn't do well, but they got 14th. Philadelphia 76ers have been really struggling with Joel Embiid getting hurt, Tyrese Maxey having to carry the team, and Paul George being inconsistent, and the rest of the team hasn't stepped up, and is why they're 13th place. Brooklyn Nets haven't been as good as when they traded KD, and even with the young guys, they only have got 12th place. Toronto Raptors got rid of a lot of big name guys and only got 11th place. The Utah Jazz are usually good and are last place in the Western Conference. New Orleans Pelicans, even with Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, still only got 14th place. San Antonio Spurs, even with Victor Wembanyama, Devin Vassell, Stefan Castle, and Jeremy Sokin, they haven't been able to get more than 13th place. Portland Trailblazers aren't usually good and got 12th place. Phoenix Suns haven't been good with some trades. They got Devin Booker, who hasn't been going good, and Kevin Durant, who has been looking to play a lead role, and he's just not your typical lead player, and is why they're 11th place. So now let's take a look at the play-in matchups. We're probably getting the Memphis Grizzlies, Minnesota Timberwolves, Sacramento Kings, and Dallas Mavericks, and the Orlando Magic, Atlanta Hawks, Chicago Bulls, and Miami Heat. I think these are good matchups. You got the Memphis Grizzlies and Minnesota Timberwolves. You got Ja Morant versus Anthony Edwards, who are players that are really similar and can both dunk the ball. But it's gonna be about the defense, and I think Minnesota has the better defense with Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid. The Sacramento Kings versus Dallas Mavericks. I think Dallas are winning with Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Daniel Gafford, Anthony Davis, and PJ Washington. On the Eastern Conference, I think Atlanta Hawks will win against Orlando Magic because Trae Young is great and can pass the ball and get guys involved. The Miami Heat versus Chicago Bulls. It really depends on the defense, but I think Miami Heat will win with Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero. So then once we get to the first round, we will see who plays well and who doesn't. But I think the Lakers are gonna win the Western Conference and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference. So give me Lakers in 5. And it will be LeBron James with his 5th ring. So that's the NBA rankings for and matchups for the play-in, and we just have to see what happens. But that's the message for today. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications. See you in another video.